Wait. Okay, yeah. That's turned off. This should be good. Should be in a good spot here for volume and whatnot. Anyways, I'm now live. A little bit later than I was hoping to be. But today we're going to do some CSS. I'm going to replace materialize with proper CSS if I can. So it's going to be a little bit of that. So we're going to start by removing the CSS from here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's totally broken out of so broken. We can fix this. So let's give our nav here a page. Or was it holdings? Top nav. Here. Wait, did I want the SVG? Do I want an SVG or not? I think I want an SVG. Yeah. Yeah, SVG is important. It's fucking warm today. I mean, it's bloody warm today. Okay. See if we can see the SVG. But the SVG is there. It's fine. Okay. So let's start with let's call this navbar. And we're gonna close all of these here, here, and we'll say navbar. This will be, I guess, top nav. I'm gonna have to go and grab this to double check it. Just give me 1 second here. I just need to. There we go. Okay, so I think a home page actually has no page. Securities. Yeah, here we go. Security. Yeah. Okay. So here we'll have the navbar. And we'll say the background color is going to be 1A4D7C. Let's see here. I'm not sure how to do color variables here. Like I could do, like where does this go? Would this go in the, I don't even know. We'll just do this. Highlight. I find this super confusing, so, you know. Here we'll say, okay, so this will be the background. Okay, so background will be this color here. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and then do the other one. So how do I use this? So this would just be here. Background color. And we've got accent. Will be 9F5EC. And accent 2 will be D2 DCE6. Yeah, so apparently that's going to be the thing. Okay, so we want the background color of the nav bar. Why is our nav bar not there though? CSS nav bar. It's like it's just like not even going to be used. Is it because I'm not using it? I am using it. It's right here. What if I refresh this? What's up, Jack? What time do you call it? 6:42. I know I'm bad. Why is this purple? Where's the purple coming from? Yeah, I know I'm definitely late. I didn't mean to be so late. I'm sorry. I hate this already. This is so bad. This is so hard to deal with already. That's it. I'm going back. I can't deal with head stayed up just for you, man. I am really sorry. I feel bad now. I didn't mean to be terrible, but yeah. So that's a thing. Well, at least you got more of your app done. Although I do feel bad because it took me like almost 5 hours to go live. 6 hours to go live. So I feel bad. I got wrapped up with some stuff, so yeah, I'm sorry. I want this to be nicer, but like I can't do what Steakhouse does. I really want it to work, but like it's just so complicated. Which one? Let's see here. We're just gonna stick with materialize for now. Components, cards, collections, preloaded. What preloaded? Oh no. I want to do this here. That right there. That's what I want. This is like not at all what I was looking for. It's like, welcome to the nope. I don't want cards. Would it be a card? No, it wouldn't be a card. I almost want to switch over to the terribleness that is try Tailwind. That might be a good idea. Is Tailwind good? Like, is it better? Create your Tailwind. So ideally we want to not use this at the end of the day, right? So ideally I want to get Steakhouse to replace all of it, right? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, everything. Whenever it comes to this stuff, it's always so complicated. Whether it be Tailwind, whether it be Materialize, whether it be anything. I just want things to work. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it exactly the way it is. We'll just move on. And I'm just going to start putting things just pen to paper, essentially. Evaluate. I did not spell evaluate correctly. Evaluate the. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Evaluate stocks for finding companies with a durable competitive advantage. Oh look, there is a Tailwind link in stream. I wonder who placed it there. It's not a question of whether or not I could add it, it's a question of whether or not it would be worth switching to at this point. And since the end goal is going to be to move away from it completely, flip a coin. Well, what I'm gonna do, right? No, that's too complicated. This is why is this stuff so complicated? Why is design stuff so bloody complicated? Okay, we're gonna just start a basic page here. We need a new page. File, new page. This will be home page. So this would be a shape and a rectangle, I guess. Oh my god, that's fucking, I mean, freaking terrible. Website sizes. Outside the 9 dots. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I'm going to try and do this, and this is going to be just absolutely terrible. 1024. I really need to figure this out for so I can show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. One sec. How do you move around this? Oh god, that's so terrible. How come I can't drag? Can I zoom out? I guess. I already hate this app. Delete. I don't want to. Wireframe website. No, I want the tools. This is so expensive though. I just want to like drag and drop stuff and like have pre-built-ish stuff. I give up. It's too complicated. Designing is too complicated. It's way too complicated. All of this is too complicated. Oh wait, I forgot to download the changes. Git status, git stash, git pull origin master. Oh, git stash pop. He never pushed any of his changes, of course. Helping you find companies with a durable competitive advantage. No, this needs to be on the index page. Okay. All right, so there we go. All right, let's fix this up now. Okay, if we do the securities page, right? We've got this. Now I'm going to move that down. And we're going to start populating this with extra data here. So this would be like, okay, so this would be a fragment. No, this is all just me. Yeah, no, definitely not open source. Sorry, definitely not a fork. Okay, so I'm using Materialize, and I'm not very good at front end, and that contributes to me not being very good at the front end of things. Specifically, I usually predominantly build backends. So here we'll say this will be we're together on that one. Then yes. Okay, so here we want maybe like h1, and this will be the profile.name, right? And then we can come here, and of course we see nothing for some reason. That's not where I want it. This is where I want it here. What? Okay, this needs to be refactored. Truncate. Yeah, truncate name. Okay, awesome. And that's oh, it's company name. Of course, you know, like company name. P1 P will be profile dot description. Here we'll do h2, which will be profile dot industry. In here, we're also going to do this, and this will be profile.symbol. COVID hair, nice. It's not COVID hair. Also, welcome, Don. This is multiple years in the making. I've been growing it out since 2018. I'm growing it out to donate it to charity. How's the podcast going, man? You're sorry for my choice. So I thought about it, and oddly enough, it was a Viner that gave me the idea to do it. A Viner that I don't actually particularly care for her videos, but and she actually got a lot of backlash about it, but she gave me the idea. Her controversy brought to my attention that you could not donate hair if your hair was dyed, and most people that are capable of donating hair dye their hair and treat it. Since I don't treat my hair, I don't get my hair cut very often. I was like, you know what? I think I can deal with having growing it out long enough I'm just gonna grow it out and dye it. Any of the hair you donate cannot be treated, right? So let's say that I dyed my hair, I bleached my hair or I dyed it in some manner, and then I grew it out, right? And the grown out hair that wasn't dyed was long enough to donate. After you chop off the dyed hair, then you could donate it. But you'd have to not dye your hair and grow it out to a certain length. So you need, depending on where you go, you need about between 10 to 12 inches of hair in a ponytail, and it cannot be dyed or treated in any way. You're allowed to have gray streaks if you naturally have gray streaks and stuff like that. Even that's not fair game. Depending on where you go, you could have streaks, dyed streaks, but you can't have fully dyed hair. Rules for donating hair. So, donate your. So one, it has to be a ponytail. For this particular organization, I think it's 10 inches. And let's see here. Tightly bound, 10 inches. Hair must be clean, dry prior to cutting. Sorry, but we are unable to accept hair that is currently colored or permed. However, hair that is highlighted is acceptable. Gray hair is acceptable. We accept new hair only. Hair older than 3 months, loose, loses its strength and elasticity and is unsuitable for making wigs. Distracting you from coding once again. I'm really the worst viewer. Nah, I get distracted easily, Don. It's not your fault. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so like these are the rules. I don't know exactly like where they would cut it off and stuff like that. But so for me, knowing this, I decided that I was going to grow it out and donate it because I don't ever dye my hair. I've never dyed my hair in my entire life. So I was just like, you know what? I don't dye my hair. I don't treat my hair in any way. And I usually grow out my hair to I usually get my hair cut like once or twice a year. So it's just like, I could go a bit longer without a haircut. And so I decided I was going to grow out my hair and donate it. And I think the one close to me that I looked into, I think they want 12 inches in a ponytail. So it's like, all right, ponytail. This always hurts. So I need, where's my little ruler? Actually, I don't know how long this is. It's 12 inches. It's about 1 foot, right? That's I think that's 12 inches. Yes. So God damn it, this is hard. We're gonna give it a rough estimate. I'm about 9 to 10 inches, I think. I don't actually like having facial hair, to be honest. And my girlfriend also does not like the facial hair. She says it's prickly and she calls it the face of hate. It's about the beard. I see. I'm sure she will agree. How's your podcast going, man? H2, and this will be H3. There we go. Okay, so there's some other stuff that Steakhouse wanted in here. He was like, blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh, that's already like all actually there. It's going pretty good. Had a bit of a hiccup, but it's slowly starting to finally gain some traction. It's fun though. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. I keep seeing it come up on my YouTube. Oh right, the JPEG. No, it's I want to do this inside, so it'd be here, right? img source equals profile dot image, right? This would work, maybe. Good enough. Yosudo, I have sent you something on Discord. All right, one sec. Oh, that is so much nicer than what I have right now. Intro is a long and winding tour of history of UI frameworks. Intro to JavaScript. Interesting, I suppose. Are you saying that I should go read that? Tailwind. Oh. Yeah, I could do the switchover. I'm lazy and I want Steakhouse to reproduce this without any frameworks. I don't think that a framework is right for this app. You know what I mean? Like, because I can get a much better product with just Steakhouse than I can with a framework. So if I like lay out all the stuff for him and give him an idea of like what I'm looking for, even if it's just on paper, which I'll probably do it on paper because I just find this really confusing, then I think we'll be in a good spot here. So I want to do, so I'm going to do this as a div here, right? And this will be like a container. Class name equals container. Did you see my message? You sent me a message too? You should come on it sometime. We do it every Friday at 6 p.m. Oh, yes. Yes. I would totally do that. I saw that message now. I'd be down. I'd be down to come on your show. So this would be a row. Equals row. Oops. What do you guys normally talk about? Okay, challenge accepted. Wait, Jack, I'm very confused. What do you mean challenge accepted? I feel like I should be afraid. Okay, so cool. Let me know a few topics you'd have fun with. I usually create an episode for someone and then invite a couple of other people that want to talk about it as well. Yeah, I'd be down to, I'd actually be down to talk about just about anything. Been doing a lot with stocks lately, but I don't know if that's the right platform. I'll have to actually like sit down and watch some of your stuff because I haven't had a chance to do that. I've just been so busy. I'll make a weekend out of it. I'll watch your stuff before bed. But I'd be down for chatting about just about anything. Although I would heavily suggest we should steer away a little bit from front end because like I would just like just take 10 minutes and you're good. Just take 10 minutes to look through the chapter markers in some of the videos. It's mainly web dev stuff. All right, yeah, I'd be down. Although the conversation is going to be very back-end heavy. I'd love to chat shit about Elixir. That'd be cool. Although I know that topic's not a huge topic for you. And also I'm not super great at it. So like, yeah, it would be such an interesting conversation. We could talk about, oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go this weekend. I'm gonna watch a couple of your videos. Get an idea for what's going on there, and then we can figure something out. Let's see here. So row. So row, and then what we'll do is we'll have like, we'll come to here, and I've gone ahead and like created a bunch of things. Actually, I think these need to be tables. Yeah, I think a table is better suited for what I'm about to do. All right, table header. T body. Okay, so tr table header, and we're gonna have a couple things here, right? So let's go to securities view. So we want SGA to gross profits. SGA to, I don't know why I keep doing that. No, wait. Sorry, I'm a little bit of an idiot. It's name, and then here it would be year, right? So in this case, it would be like, let's see here. Profile, this would be const data, set data, use state, set data, okay, so then here we would do a data dot any of the let's see, income statement. Yes, okay, wait, I know. Number of years, or no, we'll just get the years. Years. This will be enum.map la income. Let's move this up. We'll do this, number of years. Or that's actually going to be years, right? And then here we'll say years equals enum.map income statements. And then inside of the income statements, we'll do a map.get. And here, and then this will be the and1. And then we will where's the year? Oh no, it's date, right? Yeah, there it is, date. That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, this is what I wanted, right there. Years will be years. Sure. The site is not live, like there. And then give me a second here to fix this. There you go. Oh wait, let me shrink this down for you. There we go. Let me know when you have that screenshot, man. Did you get it? I'm just gonna assume that you did. Okay. And then here we want years dot length. No, sorry. Years. Okay, and I think I called it years, right? Yeah, I did. Did I spell years wrong? That's not what I wanted, years. No, I spelled it right. Cannot read property map of undefined. What the you talking about? IMG and oh right. So let's get rid of that warning real quick here. Oops. Okay, so but it shouldn't be undefined. It should be defined. Oh, wait. JSON.data. Here it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. Yours is there. So if profile is not undefined, okay. And data is not equal to undefined. There we go. Beautiful. It helps. It helps if I do this. We're going to change this into year, though. Year. Ooh. Oh, that is huge. And it just scrolls. It scrolls so bad. It's so bad. How far back do we get? 83, eh? Do we want to go that far back, or should we just go back to a reasonable amount of time? I have the financial reports for Apple. The specifically, I have the income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement for Apple from 2019 as far back as 1983. For some companies, this might actually be even further back. Let's do KO. No, still 83. So they go back as far as 83 is the maximum length. But I think that's because this is a NASDAQ. Give me a second here. NASDAQ. Oh, no. Founded in 1971. So 49 years ago. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go with this as a thing for now, and that's going to be fine. We're gonna give it a width though. Let's see, width equals 3em. Yeah, there we go. And then year, we're going to do a split on this. And then this will be a HTML encoded new line. Actually, do I even care? I think that I just want the year. Right? Like the month doesn't matter as much right now. Yeah, here we go. Let's give it a little bit more space. It seems a bit tight. There we go. All right, now let's start populating these numbers here. Okay, so this will be TR here, and then it will be TH, and then in this case here we want it to be gross profit margin. Gross margin. And then here we would do a data dot gross profit margin dot map, and then here we would say margin, and then that would equal out to be a th that actually has the margin in it. And because these are all percentages, we want to end them with a plus %. Oh, so good. Look at that. It's beautiful. Haven't you ever wanted to see it to that decimal place? Dot. What was it? It was JavaScript float precision. Let's do 4. Even though I don't think 4 is what people. I don't think nobody cares about 4. 0. There we go. No, in this case we don't actually care. We don't care that much. SGA to gross profit. SGA gross profit. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. These numbers are amazing. Let's see what this looks. I'm actually really proud of what I have made. I am curious and would love to see it. I think I'm going to start, though, by going to page and actually removing this container thing. So materialize CSS full width container. How do I turn it off? I guess if I just like remove container. Yeah, I suppose that does work. There's Apple. Yeah, I suppose I'm good with this. It gets the job done. Man, Coke looks really good, eh? Look at that gross margin, eh? Look at that gross margin. It's just always consistently good. Okay, let's do the next one here. We're gonna move this to here. Where did you get the stock data from? I pay for it. Legitimately. Actually a paid for service. R&D. Oh, Coca-Cola. R&D, so good. Well, then you're already one step ahead of me. It's not that much. I get it from this company here. The data though that I'm representing doesn't actually exist on that page though. What I'm doing is I've taken the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement, and I've done math on it based off of this book. Most of it's just pulling out percentages. So using this book here, I pulled data from the balance sheet, the income statement, and the cash flow statement, and I correlate them to see whether or not they have a competitive advantage. So like these are really good gross margin numbers. These are really good SGA to gross profits. These are amazing R&D numbers right here. Like you want a company that spends like nothing on R&D. Like look at this. 16%, 20, 24. Like this is going back pretty far ways, back when they weren't doing very good even. They've never spent a lot of money on R&D. And these are signs of a company that doesn't have to invest heavily to have an advantage over their competitors. Here's a breakdown of the chapters. It's not perfect, and I think that I was able to get through some of these numbers a lot easier, just based off of having read the book a little bit. Like I'm not done reading the book, obviously, but I'm getting further along in the book. It's beautiful. All right, EPS is another one that people care about. Wait, what? EPS is there? Don't you lie to me. EPS is real. EPS is not a function. Wait, what is EPS? EPS is a map, right? Oh, right. EPS. EPS is in here? Yeah, okay. So enum.map income statement. Oh, right, it's income statements. There we go. Recompile. Recompile. Spell it right and it works. Recompile. Oh, right, I'm in Python right now. Ooh, Jack, most of the information also can be leveraged from, if you go to, there we go. Here you go. Jack, there you go. I haven't updated that yet, but I'll be updating it soon. Give me a second. I'll update it for you. Added all income statement data and sum of sheet data. Oh, wait. I need to do one more thing. Mix. O.1.2. Do. Let's do an actual release. Get pull origin master. Wait, what? Get pull origin master. Failed. Missing rel file for... Wait, what? Okay, let's try this one more time. Dang it. I have to stop the server in order to upgrade. That's really depressing. I don't want to stop the server. Okay, I think that should give us the right information now. That's not the right information at all. Get pull... Wait, no. O.1.2. Remote console. Now let's check the version. Elixir get mix version number. Oh, right. No, of course. Actually, we can tell just by refreshing. Okay, this is not the right version here. Okay, so this would be build prod rel bin console. What the? Oh, wait. Give me a sec. I'm almost there. Why is it running the wrong version? What is it? Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Stop. Okay, shutting down. Okay, it's down. RMRF build. Okay, and we're building the new release. One sec. I feel like it's really dark in here right now. There we go. Give it a little bit of time here. It's just it's recompiling everything. I have to like do this copy thing every time now. I forgot to do it last time and it definitely caused problems, so I'm gonna do it next time. Oh my god, this takes forever. Okay, moving on while we wait for this to finish compiling. Let's move on to the next part here. Net income. income. Okay, so net income needs a little bit of a mod here. What we want to do is give it a $sign, and we want to remove this percent. Oh, okay. I'll restart my server. There we go. Like, you changed the config. Therefore, you must have to restart. So this is gonna need some obvious changes here. Cash to debt. Right, and this goes back to being a percent here. There we go. And then cash to marketable securities. Oh, wait. There we go. And then I think this becomes a dollar value, not a percent. Yeah, it is a dollar value. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. $1 trillion. That's what that number is. 1 trillion. I think this one's 2 trillion. See, this is hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. Okay, never mind. It was 20 billion. Hey, look at that. This is what $1 trillion looks like. Can you imagine? Just like you go to your bank account, you look at it, and it's just like, oh yeah, you got, net worth $1 trillion. What is the first thing that you do when you look at your bank account and your net worth is $1 trillion? just out of curiosity, what do you do? Like, oh, apparently I'm Apple now. Okay, so let's fix this by cutting off a certain percent of this. We'll come back to, we're gonna come back to that. The cutoff there. These are good as whole numbers here, because that's what we want, whole percentages. Excuse me. Wait, is that actually what Apple closed at today? Okay, sorry. What did Apple finish at today? I thought they finished higher than that for some reason. No, that's correct. 497.48. It's not bad. Not bad. Okay. So let's format these numbers. JavaScript numbers with That's not what I wanted. I feel like this is all stupid. Format number. MDN format number. 1. This is already better. Const format style currency. I think that would be it, and then price. Okay, let's see if it worked. That's not what I was looking for. Look at that, it's completely broken. So good. This is so bad. US maybe. Why is this not working? Oh, wait. Return. That's probably why. That's better. Okay, so now we need to truncate it. This makes it a little bit easier to read. But here we also want to do this. Format currency. Beautiful. Already better. Now let's truncate. How are we going to truncate this? Okay, find number of digits in number. Actually, you know what? I know exactly how I'm gonna do this because these are all large cap stocks, right? So if like, if if price is over let's do 10 million. You can't do this in JavaScript, can you? Oh, you can. Good JavaScript. Good JavaScript. JavaScript truncate whole numbers. Okay, so if we take a whole number, for example, this number right here, we do dot trunc. Oh, it's math.trunc. No, that's not what I wanted. Get number of digits. Oh, right. I forgot to relaunch this. My bad. I give you the correct data. There you go. There you go, Jack. The correct data is now yours. Okay, so I want to take this and turn it into a number that people can visualize better. So in this case, I want to turn this into 55.3 billion. Right? Because it's above $10 billion. Right? So like if it's above $10 million, then we want to truncate it to, we want to turn I'm going to get there eventually. Okay, so if it's above 10 million, we want to round, we want to truncate to the nearest million. If it's at 100 million, we want to truncate, if it's at 10 billion or more, we want to truncate to the nearest billion. Right? So turn it into a decimal place based off of that. So I think that's going to be a divide, right? Divide by 1 million. in this case, because this is 1 trillion, we'll go to... No, this is 100 billion. Sorry, 100 billion. Not 1 trillion. This is 100 billion. Right? Yeah, so okay, sorry. This is $100 billion. And this is why it gets confusing. Okay, so that's 1 billion. So we want to divide by 1 million. By if there we go. Boom. Yes. Okay. So this would be formatted like this, and then we would have this be M, and this be B, and that have nothing. Yeah. That's not right. I've definitely done this wrong. That's better. Back in 2009, back when they were still, you know, had Apple still had Coke still had marketable stuff in the millions, not the billions. That's actually quite the jump, though, to go from like cash and marketable securities of 9 billion to 11 billion is still pretty insane. Though I think I want to change this a little bit. If it's greater than that. Yeah, that feels better. I also think that we should put a space here. Okay, we now need to make these a bit wider. We're going all the way to 6 EMs apiece. 6.5 EMs apiece. 7 EMs? I don't think that does what I want it to. Okay, so maybe this is a style thing. Okay, and then we go inspect. Ooh, I know. I just removed that. And it fixes the problem? No. CSS table inline prevent wrap. What is it? CSS table prevent wrap. There we go. Perfect. I don't actually want those centered though. Oh, that is just nasty. Okay, and then here, maybe we do it in here. I'll get Steakhouse to fix it. Hey Jack, you still there? And it gets dark in here. I'm still alive. How are you still alive? Oh shit. I don't know. It's a good answer. Okay, so what happens if I divide this number here? Ooh, I know, I know. That's 25 million. Why did it not work? It worked for the billion right before it. It's not working for any of them. JavaScript convert negative no. Oh, you add a negative. Wait, what? No. I'm gonna do the math. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, I think a bar chart will probably be the best way to do this, but I don't know how I want to implement that. Actually, I should say I don't know how I would implement that. See, I want to do a bar chart for each one of these. Should I just do that now? Yeah, I should probably just do that. I should probably not do this. I don't know. I wanna see what you've come up with, Jack. Because I know you're a far better front end dev already than I am. Probably a far better front end dev than I will ever be. But to be fair, that's not a very hard part to hit. It's Tailwind. I could see that. I picked material for a very good reason. My current system for filter me is using material, and I wanted to keep some consistency. Was the only reason I picked it. And I already regret my decision. Yeah, whatever. Oh. All right. We got all the numbers down. I'm going to probably convert these over to something else tomorrow. It's good to know that this is not actually like this image is like legit full on not what I wanted. Yeah. That's better. I like that more. There we go. Find out more about deployment here. Interesting. All right, let's deploy this. Push origin master. Beautiful. Why is this broken? There we go. It works. We can start analyzing stocks slowly but surely. It's a slow process, but we'll make it one step at a time. So the next things that we're going to add is total asset and return on total asset, current liabilities, long-term debt coming due. We just have to figure out what these, like how to calculate these based off of the numbers that I do have. Long-term debt, that's easy enough. Total liabilities and debt shareholder equity ratio and debt to shareholder, total liabilities and debt to shareholders equity ratio. Retained earnings, that's a big one. Retained earnings is important. Treasury stock, and then we get into the cash flow statement. In cash flow statement, we'll do capital expenditures, and I think, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So a gross profit margin greater than 40%. An SG&A of over 30%. No, less than 30%. So Apple's not perfect. Apple is our outlier here. So like Apple would get red here because it's not 40%. Right? Over the past say 10 years. So we go back to here. It's only been 40% a couple of times. So we'll dock it for that. So these will be yellow. This will be green. This will be yellow, yellow, green, green, yellow. Yeah. Anyways, consistency is also key. So here you can see that for the past 10 years, it's really been hovering around that 40% mark. And that's perfect. That's what we want to see. Right? So I might truncate this to say 2005. right? Or maybe even 2008, right? That would give me 11 years, right? Anyways, so yeah, so this one's pretty consistently close to the 40% range if we go back 10 years. Actually, I might cut it off 10 years. I might only look back 10 years. SGA and gross profits. Here we want something that is under 30% is fantastic. So obviously here you can see that it's very good. Very, 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 very good. Companies with a moat tend to have a lower percentage of depreciation cost. So this one here, it has a very low percent. Interest to expense. I don't think I have that one yet. No, I don't. EPS here, 10-year period showing consistency and upwards trends. We do see a consistent upward trend here. Net earnings percent. We want to see 20% or higher. Net earnings to total revenue. I don't remember what that one was. Did I skip it? I might have skipped it. Or I might have not done it. Net income over time. No, I skipped it. Oh my god, I can't believe I skipped it. I skipped so many of them. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to add those in. In the meantime, though, we've got a basic number here. Actually, before I go, let's truncate these to 11 years because 11 years seems to be the magic number here. Securities. Map years. And then here we would be slice. JavaScript get slice of array. Okie dokie. Okay, inspect console x equals. Okay, so what we want to do, so we've got 37 years here. What we actually want is to slice this from 0 to 10. No, I think it's 11, right? Straight, yeah, 0 to 11 is slice 0 to 11. Slice 0 to 11. And we're going to do that on all of these here. Is this the best way to do it? Absolutely not. Don't do it this way. There is most certainly a better way to do this. I'm just too lazy to do it right this moment. Ah, oh, that's so much better already. Okay, let's actually do this build here. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted here. Beautiful. Git status, git commit am, updated to only show the last 11 years. Beautiful. Okay, so now if we go to here, this is the official website. Oh, shoot. Got to add new files. Git push origin master. There we go. Beautiful. Ah, much better. Wait. Disney stock. DIS. Just give me a moment. I gotta send. I'm gonna send this over to my man over here. I made. Ooh. Oh my god, look at that. Their SGA to gross profit is freaking terrible. Their depreciation, though, to gross profit is amazing. Far better than it used to be. Net income's a bit low, though. I love this. I can just like look at this and like it just clicks with me like what I'm looking for. This is amazing. I actually really like this. This is terrible because it fluctuates and it's not showing an upward trajectory. Boom, doom/boom of September. Which stock did you just invest in, if you do not mind sharing? Which stock was it? All right, let's take a look at this stock so far. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this so we can all look at it together on this same computer, on different computers. What was it? It was CHGG. Value investing, I take it. 1. Don't know anything about this company. Okay, Chegg Inc. Direct-to-student learning platform that supports students on their journey. Ooh, this sounds like a good one. On their journey from high school to college and into their career, with tools designed to help them pass their tests, pass their class, and save money on required materials. The company offers. This is a really good one to be in right now. Good choice, man. The company offers Chegg services. I'm probably mispronouncing this. Chegg? I don't feel like that's right. Which introduce digital products and services and required materials that comprise its print textbooks and e-textbooks. Okay, so the gross margins are really good. Really, really, really good. Chegg is correct. Okay, sweet. Okay, so let's give these guys the so far with the numbers that I've been able to pull. Let's do a quick analysis here. So we want over 40% in this margin here. So they are doing incredibly well. Now here though, they're not doing very well. This they're doing terrible at. Right? So they definitely are losing points in this category. But they are showing a downward trend in this category. So it might be something that they pick up in the future. Their R&D though is actually very, 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 very high. And we always like to see a low R&D. Again, this is just based off of what I've read so far of this book. Anyways, I haven't put the colorations on these yet, but I will in the future. Okay, so back to this. Depreciation, we want to see companies with a moat tend to have a low percent here. So this is really good. This is going down over time, which is always nice to see. Net earnings. Their net income is in the negative, which isn't cool. But I'm guessing that they're like a tech company that's probably not too terribly old, right? What we could do just to find out is go like if we revert it back and like remove the only 11 years, like they might just be too young, right? As a tech company. Now we've got some of this, some of the other ones, but I haven't correlated them quite yet. But yeah, and also Ether. Wait, Ethereal. Yeah, I can't pronounce your name properly. Here you go. You can actually go and take a look at the website. Ether. I'm really bad at this. I'm not going to lie. I'm slightly dyslexic, and reading names is something I've never been good at. Just reading in general is something I'm not very good at. Yeah, this is literally the app that we're building on stream right now. I just updated it. So like this is the localhost version here. So this is my local version of it. Any changes I make here will be reflected directly instantly. The version that you're seeing is actually hosted on a website though. This is by far the most expensive application to run that I have ever launched. But I don't even mind because I've already made more off of this application than I've output, so I don't care. Because this is an application I actually use. Let's see here. It doesn't cost very much, so like it's not a huge financial burden. Well, let's see if I can find the pricing here. Oof. It's $14 a month for the API access. I think that's what it comes out to be. And it allows me to use it for commercial use. $14 a month. It gives me unlimited requests. Cancel anytime. Personal use. If you're interested, here's the API. You're welcome to use their API how you feel. There's a free account too. It gives you 250 requests per month. I am not affiliated with them. If you sign up for them, I get nothing. Just FYI. It's just the only one that I could find that supports both Canadians and Americans, because I'm in Canada, so I do actually do quite a bit of Canadian investing. Most of my holdings are Canadian. You're also welcome to use this application that I'm building right now. It will always be free to use. Though I will be putting ads on it. Well, the trick is that if you're using the free one, you're not allowed to use it for commercial, right? Also, I would have destroyed my 250 requests already because this refreshes all the time. So my unlimited refresh is perfect. Yeah, so if you're using the free version, it's personal only. So the second I started actually publishing this, I had to switch over. And the second I started actually developing against it, the 250 requests was not enough to actually do development. So I had to switch over. And it's been well worth it. I definitely am a big fan. Also, if you're interested, I've been uploading my previous streams over on YouTube. You're welcome to. I would appreciate it if you went and gave me a follow, subscribed, rang the bell. Those are all things that YouTubers say, right? Not very good at this yet. Barely know what the hell I'm doing. Like towards the end. Really, I need to like say it at the beginning because like apparently I think on YouTube I get like an average viewership of like 7 minutes and then people piece the hell out. Like but yeah, I'll be uploading this stream as well to YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to this is going to be something that I'm building going forward. So if you want to invest theoretically like Warren Buffett, the greatest investor to ever live, then these are the numbers that he allegedly, according to one of his son's wives, they were married for I think 20 plus years. How do you decide on an app in this market? I've been getting really into investing. I looked at it. I've played with it in the past a little bit, and it's the only way to make real passive income. Like, yes, in order to make big money passive income, you have to invest a lot of money, right? But the only way to make real passive income, the only way, 100%, the only way to make real passive income is in the stock market. You cannot make passive income outside of the stock market. Now, when I say passive income, I literally mean income that you don't do anything for, right? All I do is if you put money into a stock, right, and that stock pays a dividend, you are guaranteed that money for as long as it's in that stock, unless that stock goes down and gets delisted, right? So, for example, if we take Apple, right? Apple will pay me every year 0.66% of whatever money I put into them. Now, that's not a very big number. It's not a very good number either, right? So if I put, say, $100,000 into Apple and they're willing to pay me, what was it? It was 0.66% of 100,000. That's 1,000. There, 100,000, right? So right now, if you were to invest $100,000 into Apple, you would receive $660 per year. So not a big number, but that's guaranteed money essentially, and you don't have to do anything for that money. Now that number may go down, but it's still money that you get every year, regardless of whether or not you do anything, right? So the big thing is, the thing I look at is if I want to make passive income, the stock market's the only way to really do it. Like you can make passive income off of YouTube by posting a bunch of videos that create enough engagement that you make money off of each video that you post, and then it compounds after a certain amount of time, right? That you've been on YouTube. And then that's another way to make passive income, because theoretically, if you've got a video that is not tied to a specific date or time let's say it's like a bottle, right? A bottle video. So no matter when somebody lands on it, it's always relevant, right? So we could say like a history video, right? Like history of World War II, right? You could have that video, and then provided that people are still looking for that, 10 years down the road, right? Whatever people traffic that video, you make money off of. AdSense is another one with websites, but you have to pay for the website and stuff like that. So like you could look at some kind of free blogging site that you could put AdSense on and stuff like that, which would allow you to do kind of the same thing. But yes, this is the only way to guarantee yourself easy. Like this is an easy way to do passive income with spare money. Recently, in the middle, where investing for the middle class is almost now a necessity. So I'm not going to come out and say that it's for everybody. It's just something that I've been looking at, right? And I started out doing more dividend-based investing, where I'd look first at like, how much does this company pay in dividends? But I've kind of changed my tune now. And now I want to do value investing like Warren Buffett, because like that's how you make the real money. and that's what I'm interested in. Like I'm really, this interests me more. Can I beat the market every year is something that is far more interesting to me than can I make the top dividend amount per year, right? But yeah, it's interesting. I find it fascinating. And that's kind of what turned me towards this particular project. My last project was Filter Me. It's a push notification filtering system that allows you to apply filters to YouTube push notifications, with theoretically more services coming in the future. So what this allows you to do is be like, I would like to receive push notifications from these users between these hours on these days. And it's a mobile application available for Android and iOS. Actually available on the app stores as well. Just if you're interested. Comes up every now and then. This is also live. It's not a paid app. There's no paidness to it. There's no advertisement in it. There's no nothing. I've been here for the Filter Me streams. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, oh wait. This is the first time you've actually met. Wait, no. No, it's not. Never mind. For some reason, I'm blanking on your name, man. Anyways, yes. But yeah, it's available now, fully available. I forgot to send out the emails to everybody. You're also welcome to, join in the fun of this one. Pound followage. Oh, I should see if I can implement that. Stream element. Let me see if I can add that one. I didn't even think of that as a command. Oh, we've got a V2 coming. One second. Chat commands. Yeah, I saw. I kind of like it. It definitely shows promise. Let me see if I can copy image address. Oh damn, you've been following for a while. I appreciate the follow, my friend. Oh wow, that video that you sent me is still playing in the background. Nobody could hear it though. I gotta say, oops. I like it, but there's definitely changes that I'd make. But I'm not 100% sure on what changes I would make, to be honest. By the way, Jack, I sent you all of I updated the front end website. Yeah, so now you can see all of my stuff. It's all there, right in the open, just for everybody to see. It's all there. So yeah, no, this company though that you just invested in looks like it's not terrible. Though it looks like it's lacking some dates here. Let's see. Yeah, it's lacking numbers for two of the years here. That's weird. So how would you rate my version of the app? I'd say that it definitely has promise. No, it's just weird. Like, 10K. Let's find their 10Ks. That's not what I was looking for. What are the years that we're missing? 2010, 2009. It wasn't a problem. Wow, this looks identical to the Google one. I mean the Apple one. I was reading the Apple one recently. I think one of these, they have to actually lay out how much you would have made by investing in them versus the S&P 500. Wait, what is this? Unresolved staff. The following table lists by stats the number of hospitals, general. Wait, do we have the right company? we can't have the right company. This isn't the right company. I was just like, beds. What are you talking about? Oh man, we don't have the proper filings. I can't find the filings. Is this it? No, that's the same one. It's the wrong company again. Anyways, more to the point though, this app will always be free to use. And I'm actually once I'm done with this app, I'm actually going to reach out to Warren Buffett. Legitimately, 100%. I'm going to email him and be like, hey, can I get you to take a look at this and tell me how accurate it is? Because he actually responds to emails. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to reach out once this is done. Once this is formatted better, I'm going to reach out to Warren Buffett and ask him what he thinks of my app. Please follow up. I definitely 100% will. I'm going to reach out to him once this is done. I'm going to say, can you please tell me how accurate this is for what you look for in a company? Oh, go for it. 100%, man. Hey, Jack, if you want a PM, if you want, I can just give you access to the back end. I mean, the front end. Or whatnot, but actually, wait, it would cost me money to do that. Never mind. But yeah, 100%. I will 100% be doing this as soon as I have a pretty site that I think is going to be good enough. I'm going to email it over to Warren Buffett and actually try and communicate with that man and say, hey, what do you think of my site? And I think I'm going to start with KO, because KO is one of his older holdings. He's a big Coke guy, so. and see if there's anything on this page that he thinks I should change. And if I can get Warren Buffett to use this page, I will be a happy man. Show me an example of a ticker that doesn't... Do you mind if I upload... Wait. Could you show me an example of a ticker that does a revealed... Does as revealed... Trying to figure out how to read this. An example of a ticker that does well. Oh, yeah, Coke. KO is a ticker that does extremely well in this formula. Same with Apple. The reason I know is both Apple and Coke are holdings of Berkshire Hathaway. And Berkshire Hathaway uses this formula, allegedly. Allegedly uses this formula. I say allegedly because I don't have hard evidence that states from Warren Buffett that this is the formula he uses. I have one of his son's wives. Let's see, what was her name? So this is the woman that wrote the book, Mary Buffett, that I'm using. Right? So we go here. She was married to Peter Buffett. From 81 to 93. And then they got divorced in 93. So this woman here, the woman that wrote this book, in concert with David Clark, who worked with Warren Buffett and then opened an investment firm based off of Warren Buffett's ideals, wrote this book in concert together. So KO and Apple both do well. Oh wait, I double posted the same link. You do this for also, what company is it? Geico. Berkshire Hathaway. Let's try this one. Let's put Berkshire Hathaway through its paces. Let's see how they do on this. They do not have what we're looking for in gross margin. They're failing in gross margin. Failing. Okay, so Berkshire Hathaway is failing in the gross margin percentage. But again, these are like compounded together. You make your decision based off of how many greens they have, essentially. Their SG&A is lacking. You want it to be under 30%, so they're not doing there. Their R&D is the best it can be, 0. You want 0 or as close to 0% as possible for R&D to gross profits. Depreciation, the lower the better. So you want to have a trend of low depreciation to gross profits. This is, I think, I feel like this is pretty low. Let's see here. ESP 10-year consistency and an upwards trend. They've definitely not done a consistent upward trend, which is really interesting, right? Like, you look at these numbers and it's just like, how do you decide that this company is good? But then you look at this and you're just like, yeah, they're doing pretty good. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, we're going to have to add more numbers to here, though. What is it? Goodwill. We haven't added that. Yeah, but this is just one page. You're not wrong. I think I could probably do this without without actually using Node. Good. Got to go. Nice job on the website. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I've spent over a half hour chatting with you about this website too. Does this adjust when you click on it though? Because like if I go over to mine, I scroll down, I click on this, it actually adjusts it. I don't think React is what this site needs, but I Jack, you've got to remember that my goal is to entice our friend Steakhouse into redoing the front end for me. Okay, so when you're evaluating a company, you don't want to see the price or the change because it can influence your decision on how much the company is worth. So if you can forego the price, right? So if you can hide the price and tell the user is ready to engage with the price, that's when you would show the price. That's why I've got it as a clickable. We can actually show the price. I just choose not to at first. I don't want this number here to influence what you believe the per unit cost should be. So if you're like, I believe this is a $2 trillion company, the number is going to be pretty close to this number. If you do not believe it is a true $2 trillion company, the number is not going to be very close to that number. Because I think Apple is, how much is Apple worth right now? Wait, wait, wait. Yay, they reached $2 trillion. Fun project to copy your site. I appreciate it, man. I'm not opposed to people copying my site. My site has nothing super unique, like nothing super unique about it other than the fact that I can't find a site that correlates this data for users on the spot the way that I'm doing. I just haven't been able to find a site to do it. And the fact that I'm willing to do it and publish it and host a website to do it for free, it means that I'm going to be the only person that's doing it. Whether or not I'm the best is irrelevant. It's more around whether or not people are willing to use the site. Because if I go over here and I go add sent, right? So if I go to the revenue calculator, we go down to let's say that North America is going to be the primary user. We go down until we find finance. We calculate. I'm just like, yeah, if I can get 50,000 people to this website every month, I can pay for FilterMe. I can hire people to work on FilterMe and other websites. I can hire people at this. With this rate, I can hire people. So I'm going to do it. Also, it's something that I want. Mainly, it's something that I want. And that's what PseudoKid Software and Media is all about. Building things that I want to use. Anyways, I'm going to call it a night. I'm getting a pretty drunk. We're going to raid my buddy Codephobia. But thanks Jack for everything, and I'll see you tomorrow on Discord and online. All right, let's start this raid. We're raiding. As I'm fallen. I'm a fallen. Okay, twitch.tv/code. StreetKid Media is all about me. It is. StreetKid Media is all about what do I find super interesting, and what type of things do I want to build. It's what do I want to build with you guys. It's like things that I find interesting. All right, let's do this raid. All two of us. Wait. I can kind of hear it. It's really quiet.
That will automatically inject it at the root button. So that way you don't have to add the provider. Right? Now, if